sir, for the valuable insights. Now I request guest of honor, Professor Samia Khan, Presiding Officer, Internal Complaints Committee.
Thank you so much for this opportunity, Fazli Sahab. I welcome on the dais Professor Naima Khatun, Vice Chancellor of the Legal Muslim University, my mentor and senior colleague in the Department of English, Professor Riyad Bidwai. We have learned a lot from him, and today also his very comprehensive keynote address has given us an idea. I don't claim an authority on the holy book. Cannot quote much from that, but whatever is my experience and exposure to the grievance redressal agencies and my own understanding and my discussions with my daughter, who herself is sitting judge in Delhi. So I keep discussing with her the issues related to women harassment and all these issues. So, to my limited understanding, number one is I also congratulate the Department of Islamic Studies for choosing this very foundational and very challenging and very sensitive area. When I discussed it with some of my colleagues, they said, "इस पे क्या सेमिनार हो? क्या ये अवेयरनेस प्रोग्राम है? ये तो बड़ा ही सिंपल मतलब ये क्या आइडिया है? इस पर कौन सी एकेडमिक सेमिनार हो सकती है?" But it appears to be irrelevant and too simple and non-academic. But this is foundational. I must congratulate that on such subjects deliberations are very much needed. And especially in the educational institutes where we come to learn values and virtues, we come to learn different kind of impressions. And you all sitting before me, except the teachers, even the teachers are, because learning is a lifelong process. I think we all come here to learn universal values and the knowledge that we receive here. If you look at the contemporary world, the entire world is tackling with multi-dimensional challenges and complications. So, if the entire world is facing, education sector is also facing different type of challenges, very different type of time. If you look at the title or if you look at the name of our university, Aligarh Muslim University, the overpowering word in the name of our institution is Muslim. So this overpowering expression also connects us with the values of Islam, with the values of religion, and the Muslimness or ethos of this university is not limited to one religion. It has a multi-faith outreach with different religions. We also believe in Ahimsa Paramo Dharma, like Hinduism, like Buddhism, like other cults of the religion. We also believe in the same. And this multi-faith understanding, we have interfaith centers as well in our own university. So we try to understand that this overpowering impression that is given by, and as soon as Professor Naima Khatun has joined the university, I remember our first meeting with the members of the Internal Complaints Committee. She has categorically cleared the policy of AMU against any type of harassment, be it ragging, be it sexual harassment, be it any harassment of a student, employee, teaching, non-teaching, training, visiting the scholar, and delegates who come for the seminar. Whenever they enter into the campus, they belong to educational institution, and she has clearly demarcated in my first meeting with her that Aligarh Muslim University will follow zero tolerance stance against harassment. Zero tolerance is a clear policy. इतना सा भी हमें कहीं लगेगा, don't, if you cannot reach directly to any local grievance agency of your department, every department has a network of redressal agencies. If you cannot reach to them, you have some inhibitions, some fears, you can share it with your friends, you can share with any favorite teacher with whom you think you can talk to. We create a solidarity and the problem will reach to us directly or indirectly. हर मैटर में कोई फॉर्मल इंक्वायरी 90 डेज की शुरू नहीं होती है. इंटरनल कंप्लेंट्स कमेटी का मतलब फिर मैं आपको बता दूं, सिर्फ शिकायतें लेना नहीं है. When you bring a problem to us, we will understand the dimension of the challenge and the problem and the stress you are facing. हम इनफॉर्मल मैकेनिज्म से कोशिश करेंगे कि आपकी प्रॉब्लम कहीं एड्रेस कर लें और कहीं उसको दबाएंगे नहीं. इसे दबाना नहीं कहते, इसे कहते हैं, इसे हशर करना नहीं कहते. इसे कहते हैं कि हम एक काउंसलिंग के जरिए उस प्रॉब्लम को समझ रहे हैं, और अगर वो उस नेचर की नहीं है, इट कैन बी एड्रेस्ड लोकली ऑल्सो, विद इन द डिपार्टमेंट ऑल्सो, एंड ऑल द स्टूडेंट्स आर, एवरीवन कैन कमिट मिस्टेक. इफ दे आर रेडी टू लर्न फ्रॉम देयर मिस्टेक्स, दे आर नॉट क्रिमिनल्स. I once again repeat to all of you, as the presiding officer with the responsibility and with the permission of the Vice Chancellor, that university preferably believes in prohibitive action. Prevention, prohibition is our motto. If really there is a criminal intent and we see a repeated occurrence of the particular problem, definitely we will not shun and avoid taking a proper stance. We will go to the doctor. Through police, we may go to the FIR also, and even to the national commissions, wherever the matter. But please give us time to resolve the matter at a home front first. Family को बताइए, अपने department को बताइए, and after that you can. We all are a team. Even if you come to me, तो कोई ये ना करे कि ये सीधी क्यों चली आई ICC, वहाँ कोई बात करे. ये trauma और ये exploitation भी नहीं होना चाहिए. Directly also you can come to us for counseling. हम आपको सही राय देंगे कि ऐसे चलिए, ऐसे जाइए, ऐसे इस प्रॉब्लम को सॉल्व करिए. सो keep that also in mind, that zero tolerance sustained and prohibitive actions are our motto. And as far as the internal committee's jurisdiction for sexual harassment of women is concerned, or for any matter, gender harassment of any gender, for example, if you make a fake complaint against a male colleague, against a male teacher, against a male classmate, what will happen? His image will also be damaged. We are sensitively looking into such areas also. Make a complaint, bring a problem with responsibility. Confidentiality की जहाँ तक बात है, डर की बात मैं समझती हूँ, लेकिन confidentiality हम रखेंगे. लेकिन आप लाएंगे तो कम से कम responsibilities with your proper contact details, with your proper names, because everyone claims respect. So within the university campus, we are aspiring and trying. Believe it, the day I joined, I think 4-5 months हो गए हैं, February में join किया था. We have received 15 complaints. 14 we have resolved at informal level. Only one is under consideration because we found genuinely important to reach to the formal process. वो भी complainant को पूरी तरह से convince करके ये processes कि ये issues आएंगे, आपको strong रहना है. Are you ready? Are you willing? Your family is willing? She said, okay, I would like to go ahead. मैं कहा आपका ये वक्त खराब हो. Everything has been explained to her. When she is ready, then we went ahead and we are ready with the recommendation. Soon we will provide that. But that also does not, hinder any kind of the sanctity of anyone. So this is one thing which I wanted to clarify. And I think in the department also we have distributed the flyers and posters, how the process of complaint is clear in that. Our mail addresses, numbers, my own phone number, unlike mobile networks, I am always reachable to your students. Male students, female students, my dear girls, my dear employees, senior, junior, whoever wishes to interact with me for any problem, I am always available. So our numbers are also there, our phone numbers are also available. But keep in mind that culture is different from religious tenets. Don't confuse culture to be religion. When MAO was established, there was a culture of segregation of parda between male and female students. इस तरह से हमारा इदारा शुरू हुआ, लेकिन आजकल there is a mixing, gender mixing, geopolitical mixings of diverse background students are coming together with each other. So the problems are also increasing. The challenges are also increasing. So challenges of today are totally a little different nature of challenges we are having today. So today's culture is of bonding, not of harassment and dragging. दीक्षा आरंभ जो UGC इनिशिएटिव है वो बार-बार कहता है. अभी मेरे अपने डिपार्टमेंट में एक प्रोग्राम है, आई विल बी सून देयर. to apprise the students with the same which I am talking to you right now. But you see how they have to be sensitized that there is a bonding which is required between seniors and juniors. This mixing should not create problem. Mixing can be between rural and urban. You see, 70% population of India resides in rural areas. Students to premier institutions come from rural areas. So they are simple, they are humble, but they should not be ragged because of that. They should be humiliated and degraded because they come from humble background. So कोई भी divide हो सकता है. It can be rural urban divide, it can be divide of gender, it can be divide of anything. But a bonding, when we bond with each other. For example, we say this, यहाँ homogeneity है, there are more Muslim students in Aligarh Muslim University, but a Muslim from Kashmir is different. A Muslim from Kerala is different. A Muslim from Maharashtra brings a different cultural identities and connotation. So you see how they, and other religion students are also there. So we have to keep in mind the challenges, we have to keep in mind the coexistence, we also have to keep in mind that any harassment, any inequality, any assault on dignity, not only the policy of the educational institutions, our one identity is our religious identity, लेकिन दूसरी हमारी पहचान आईनी है, constitutional है that we are Indians. So by being an Indian, we all should keep in mind any kind of harassment or unequal treatment is violation of the fundamental rights of the constitution. No one can do that, no one can attempt that. And India is among those few countries which have implemented this by the parliament. The parliament has passed an act against sexual harassment of women, and also Supreme Court, which is the supreme agency of judiciary in India, has given a verdict in 2009 about anti-ragging. That ragging should be eliminated and completely banned. So not only institution will debar you and take an action institutionally, but you may be imprisoned also depending on the nature of ragging. If you are allowing somebody to take an extreme step like suicide, like self-destruction, as Professor Bill has mentioned, it will be totally banned. So now I just would like to give you one more idea that social media or technology or fast-paced development, it is adding on to harassment, not curbing and combating harassment. अब क्या है? अब तरीका बदल गए harass करने के. We are receiving so many complaints in which the harasser is anonymous, creating identity and stalking and cyberbullying, media alcoholism, and saying so many rubbish things about somebody. वो कह रहे हैं बार-बार हम शिकायत कर रहे हैं Instagram पे, they quit that account and create another identity, another fake account, and the kind of content on student pages in the name of confession and so many other pages they are. So I think a proper curbing of that soon we are going to have, and we request the Vice Chancellor from this very forum to have an independent cyber cell of AMU and a women helpline of AMU. So if you have a number, you can dial that number and directly. So soon we are going to have a comprehensive meeting after Sasiniti when the programs are over to have a clear policy and clear provisions which will directly give you an access to reach to these agencies. So I think these challenges are also there, and new education policy is also adding IPS. 40 students have committed suicide in Kota because they don't have the plan B ready with them. They think if failing in one mission or one harassment is enough to surrender your life or to eliminate your life or destroy your life at all. Actually, they should be taught about the purpose of existence. Meaning and purpose of existence is totally different. Now, please try to see that ragging is inter-student and harassment can be to anyone. Harassment of employees, harassment of teaching, non-teaching. But ragging is completely within the students. So that mechanism, law, but solidarity again and again I say is going to be more important in order to combat that. So I think when laws, committees, vigilance, counseling, they all are falling apart, we have to reassess and come back to the religious values. I think that is the only mechanism left with us to sensitize. It should become a tool to sensitize our students also, because we have limited time, and I think the employer is sitting here, so I can say the educational institutes, administrators, mentors और responsible लोगों का धर्म है, एक safe workplace देना उनका धर्म है, उनकी कोई professional ड्यूटी नहीं है, बल्कि उनका धर्म है कि उन्हें ये देना चाहिए, देना पड़ेगा। और आप सबका भी ये धर्म है कि आपके कर्म अच्छे होने चाहिए, आपसे अमाल ऐसे होने चाहिए कि आप दूसरों को अपने साथ लेकर चल सकें, दूसरों को अपना और अच्छा होने का एहसास दिला सकें। आई थिंक वी शुड ऑल लर्न टू रिस्पेक्ट द डिफरेंसेस। आपको आसपास भी ऐसा लगे कि कोई अनड्यूली बहुत चीज़ें बर्दाश्त कर रहा है, कह नहीं पा रहा है, तो उसकी आवाज़ बनिए। मैं तो यही कहूँगी, जुल्म सहने से भी जालिम की मदद होती है। बहुत बड़ी महारत या कोई बहुत बड़ा सेल्फ सेक्रीफाइस का कोई बड़ा स्टैंड नहीं है। मत सही है अनड्यूली, किसी से बात करिए, ब्रेक योर साइलेंस, share your ideas, it will definitely give some resolution or solution। बस आखिर में ये स्टोरी कल मुझे अचानक याद आई कि लगा कि 1 मिनट में आपसे पूछूं। You all must be knowing the Aesop's fable, Rabbit and Tortoise। कितनों को पता है who won the race? कौन जीता था? Rabbit। हम सबको ये पता था who won the race, but we all last में कल मुझे ऐसा लगा let me extend this story in our own time। वो क्यों जीता था ये आपने सोचा नहीं, वो तो स्पीच में भी बेहतर था, वो क्यों नहीं जीता? तो उसमें मैंने एक छोटा सा एक्सटेंशन किया है कि टॉर्टोइस का हरासमेंट और ट्रॉमा, चाहे उसके कलर को लेकर हो, उसकी स्पीशी को लेकर हो, उसके अगली लुक को लेकर हो, जंगल में वो रखा था। रैबिट वाज वेरी सेंसिटिवली एज अ सॉलिडारिटी वाचिंग दैट। तो उन्होंने एक मैकेनिज्म के तौर पे ही रिक्वेस्टेड द किंग ऑफ द जंगल टू ऑर्गेनाइज अ रेस। किंग ऑफ जंगल परमिटेड टू ऑर्गेनाइज द रेस, और वो रेस हुई। वो नैप उन्होंने लिया नहीं था, बट ही अलाउड टॉर्टोइस टू विन द रेस, सो दैट अ चैलेंज और जो जिस तरह का ट्रॉमा फेस कर रहा था वो कहीं ना कहीं खत्म हो जाए। He took a nap deliberately and he allowed tortoise to win the race। ये कल्चरल ह्यूमिलिटी होनी चाहिए। I think Tadbir साहब एग्री करेंगे, इस्लाम also comes close to that। Not only cultural or other kind of humility where you drop your pride for the creator, but creators other creations too। सिर्फ क्रिएटर के लिए ह्यूमिलिटी की बात नहीं हुई थी, ह्यूमिलिटी की बात क्रिएटर के दूसरे क्रिएशन के साथ भी दिखाने की बात हुई थी। द बज़वर्ड ऑफ टुडे एंड एंटी रैगिंग और कॉम्बैटिंग इज सिंपली that we all should inculcate the values and have this, adopt this cultural humility, so that make yourself accountable, your family accountable, your workplaces accountable, to give you a better and safer। कोई थाली में परोस के कुछ देने वाला नहीं, जवाबदेह बनाइए। प्रमोट करने से आप प्रोवाइड करने की पॉलिटिक्स पर जाइए, क्योंकि ऐसा करना पड़ेगा। और जब आप अकाउंटेबल बनाएंगे अपने आसपास के सिस्टम को, the system will be bound and compelled and will understand that this is my turn। Dear friends, जब ये इंटरनल कंप्लेंट्स कमेटी का ये पूरा प्रोहिबिशन, रिड्रेसल और सेक्सुअल हरासमेंट एक्ट आया था, तो आपको पता है इसके पीछे की कहानी क्या थी? एक डेली वर्कर साथिनी में भवड़ी देवी थी, जिन्हें एम्प्लॉय किया गया था फ्रॉम द स्टेट ऑफ राजस्थान, और उनको सेंसिटाइज करने के लिए भेजा गया था। शी सॉ, वो चाहती तो उसे ओवरलुक भी कर देती, लेकिन उन्हें लगा कि मेरा धर्म है बताना कि एक 1 year old गर्ल was going for a child marriage। She reported the matter to the authorities, and second day she was gang raped by the communities। A group of lawyers under the leadership of Vishakha, and it becomes Vishakha guidelines in 1997 after 1992 incident of gang rape। तो ये क्या होगा? Solidarity between a daily wage worker who was not at all educated with the educated, with the minds who are completely legally ready। उन्होंने एक PIL public interest litigation डाली और उसके बाद पार्लियामेंट ऑफ इंडिया passed an act of sexual harassment, this working against elimination, prohibition and redressal of such complaints, and अलीगढ़ मुस्लिम यूनिवर्सिटी एंड यूजीसी है। ये जो सॉलिडारिटी विशाखा ने दिखाई, जो कि 2013 में कानून बना और हम लोग अब उसका ये अडॉप्शन एंड यूनिवर्सिटी में भी देख रहे हैं। Before 2015, when internal complaints committee was established, even before that also we had committee against sexual harassment. But now this is on the request or on the ordinance given by the UGC and the Government of India that we have adopted, and we have constituted in 2015 the internal complaints. But this internal complaints committee is more a counseling and redressal and prevention and prohibition center. You are all most welcome. मैं फिर यही कहते जाऊंगी, जुल्म सहने से भी जालिम की मदद